January 5, 2023. This is session 1156 of the Omega Communications, coming through the Omega Communications portal to you, especially for you at this time, for whatever is happening around you, whatever new phase you are experiencing, whatever changes you are experiencing. So let's gather together in the receiving area of the station of light. Remember, you do this by taking in a natural breath, and as you let it out, place yourself within the dimensional framework, the energy framework of the receiving state of you in the receiving space of the station of light. So immediately you realize that you have stepped into the receptivity state of yourself. And that receptivity state of yourself is what we identify as our body of light. Be aware of yourself as an energetic form. And then you can be receiving the information for you. Are you ready to begin to receive? You are already here. So as Lani, I step back to allow the energy and information again to come through from the beings here. Acknowledged, and indeed, as we come forward and draw you further into this energetic sphere of the existence here, I am that known as Orem, and those with me, you are able to identify in accordance with your perception. You might identify this aspect addressing you as some particular form. And so you are being informed directly into your cosmic intelligent self. This is the self that we address here in this space, the cosmic intelligent self. But that is combined here with your consciousness, which relates to the processing of the data received around your physical location, the physicality. You are aware that you are constantly processing data fields around your existence of the civilization that you identify with. As you identify and resonate with a greater dimensional field existing also around you, then the data that you receive is of a different vibration. And the vibration brings into you the frequency patterns that you adapt to from the higher cosmic intelligence. This, in turn, is reacting to the different encoded packets, the sequences of energy and information. That is, your physicality and your thought processes are responding or reacting to the higher field cosmic level of existence. And so here you are already receiving and acting upon the energy frequencies coming to you. Perhaps you could identify this as signals that you receive from an outer aspect of your consciousness. The aspect of your consciousness that exists, we speak about this as your soul presence, and yet that soul presence is always present in the creative cosmic field. So you would be familiar with the phrase, as above, so below, as out there, so within you in the cosmic fields of intelligent information. Now also, this has an effect within your thought processes where you are constantly analysing data that is fed to you through various channels existing around the world. We understand that many of you do not tune into the channels of data constantly fed to people. However, because you are still in that energy field of the localized civilization, you are aware of what is being fed to people, what is being impulsed to people in various ways. So this is why we are consistently assisting you to raise your awareness to receive from the cosmic level, the purest state. We are bringing you back to reconnect that cosmic state of you. For many of you, this was a central point where you coexisted with a vast number of beings who were moving out into many places, you might say newly formed living spaces, or carrier vessels, or planetoids that are ready to receive, jump up in evolutionary states, to evolve, so that more of the pure cosmic creation of intelligence is scattered throughout creation in multi-dimensional ways, multi-dimensional fields, multi-dimensional galaxies and individual places of creation. So we are bringing your awareness back to the central focus point from where you send out signals which you continuously send out to all of the aspects of you existing, coexisting in different dimensional realities. So you are sending signals to yourself, the self you recognize in the body form and existing and having the body form. Again, this is you coming forward to unite in the very soul presence of you, and therefore you are bringing in beams of light field informing yourself and an individual, and this is the rippling effect that goes out from you, and those beings around you who resonate with that will pick it up and also increase their vibration. And this moves backwards and forwards in the different fields of existence. So you are all establishing higher light field, informational fields from the cosmic creation. This, of course, as we have explained, dissolves away patterns that do not resonate in this higher field. It is all about resonance and how you identify with what you are resonating with. Now remember, various aspects of your emotional field and therefore your physical field will be responding to the higher fields of the codes that you are receiving from all of the cosmic intelligent information codes of you. This is a necessary element to bring to your awareness. Receive the confirmation of this, because it is a resonating field which you generate and which you resonate with. And this is the main importance of you receiving these informational sessions. Resulting from this, you are in a greater communication field with other galactic beings who are also resonating with the same intentional fields emitted through various channels, various portals, and the main portals throughout the galaxies are the solar portals. All of this is known to you. All of this is what you are drawing through to you to reconfirm yourself and what you are doing by being present in the current body formation and the life form. You will see around you where many people become stuck because they're not allowing themselves to receive the higher field informational patterns. And so being stuck in different fields of reality confines them. So part of your presence and the importance of bringing through all of this energy field right deeply into the reality around you is to assist those other ones who come into your awareness. Everything that comes into your awareness, when you are connected into the higher cosmic field of your intention and purpose, receives informational patterns which are rippling out naturally through you. It is not something that you intentionally do. It is simply a natural field. Part of the natural process. Many fields of creation arise from this cosmic informational pattern coming forward directly to you, coming forward through the solar portal. That is strengthening the information and patterns which you receive directly. So it does not matter if you are not exposed to the fullness of the energy coming through the sun, from the central sun, through the sun. It is important, but you receive those energy beams in multiple ways. And when you are directly connected to your pure source of creation, you naturally receive the informational patterns coming through the solar portal. But we speak about it in terms of a different, or maybe you might say a singularity aspect. But there is always the connections which you will naturally absorb. So this is the presentation to you at this time. This is what you were seeking to understand and to receive in your receptivity processes. This has happened now. Absorb all of this that is being presented to you with these few words. And in this space, you are not confined to time. It is beyond time. You would be having the experience of existing in multidimensional areas, in the vastness of creation. Harness all of this. Absorb all that you need in this presentation. And so I withdraw now Orem out. I am with you in this moment out of time. Ulea, I am known as, and therefore you are all familiar with me. We as the collective consciousness enjoy the process of helping you to realize the process you are involved in and which you are manifesting in you and through you, through all of the elements of your consciousness. And your consciousness is your entire energy field. You are a sphere of consciousness yourself. You are a dimensional field of consciousness as a single being, as your soul focused within your own particular sphere of individuality, your presence. And everything that you receive from the cosmic intelligent field strengthens your presence. Your natural core energy presence of the soul is, as it were, the sun, the soul, your individual soul, actively present within the pattern of the consciousness of that planetoid labelled Earth or Gaia or whatever name you identify with as that energy form, providing all of the sustenance that's necessary for you, for the physical. But it is your energy field that absorbs the true identification and the energy codes of the cosmic way of life. It's as if you have been refueled with the cosmic energy. And this is what I come forward to present to you and to remind you and to help you absorb. We are with you. Ulea out. Well, Lani again, back with you. And as I bring my focus purely back as my beingness, bring your attention back to your individual soul self and bring all of this back into your body. It's as if you do breathe it back into your body in the cycle of life, the cycle of breath. Each breath you take in, you bring in renewed energy, but you also bring it all the way back through your body in and out through your body, refueling yourself with the cosmic fuel that Ulea described it as, in this simplistic terms that we more readily accept. So all of these words perhaps have a greater meaning to you. And this is all left with us to absorb and process. And this should be and is strengthening all aspects throughout this current formation of your life and beyond. So thanks for receiving this, and this ends the session through the Omega Communications portal. On your next natural breath in and out, make sure that you bring your attention back into the present moment that we measure. That means you're grounding it, you're bringing it all in to you, the earth body, and the consciousness of earth. Thank you. Until next time, enjoy all of this wonderful energy.